Oh, just lost a light. Oh my God, this better not. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to do just a very laid back, get ready with me, life update type of style video. I don't really do these that often. I just know that in the recent past I did upload some mental health awareness and emotionally charged videos about what's been going on with me in my life. I know it's very easy for everything to seem like honky-dory on social media because we always just want to put our best face forward. So I kind of just wanted to pull the curtain back and share with you what life has been like since coming off of Effexor, starting therapy, and just kind of finding my footing again. So I do hope you enjoy this video. As always, if you like it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing before you go, and be sure to turn on that notification bell with all notifications on so that you don't miss any of my videos. Let's go ahead and start putting some makeup on and fill you in with what's been going on. I'm gonna have to back this all out so you can see like what my setup looks like, you guys, because this is just ghetto. You're gonna see right here, I just kind of put a mirror up here so that I could just talk to the camera, do my makeup, not have to worry about it. I'm not going to show you guys everything that I use, but I'll be sure to put at the bottom of the screen the name of the product that I'm using, as well as down in the description bar. As always, I will list everything. I did already do my eyebrows. If you're curious about how I do those, you can check out an eyebrow tutorial I just did. If you haven't ever met me, by the way, hi, my name is Allison, and I just got primer in my hair. I was taking Effexor, and my primary care provider was the one who gave that to me and also advised me to stop taking it cold turkey and start Wellbutrin 300 milligrams. But it was a big mistake. I landed in the ER and almost had a seizure. So that's where we're at now. Coming off of the Effexor, the symptoms were really, really tough, and it has taken me now, we're what, towards the end of March? No, what is today? Yeah, I mean, we're basically towards the middle of March right now, so it's taken me like a month and a half to start feeling like myself again. I think the worst of all of the symptoms that I had were the brain zaps and the agitation, like my heart racing, and just, I don't know, just having zero patience for like anything, which was so tough with the kids. The way that I noticed all the symptoms kind of leaving was I would notice that I was having more good days than bad days. But it was frustrating because I would have lots of good days, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'd be thinking that I was done and I was over the withdrawals, and then I would just start getting brain zaps and agitated, and then I would kind of spiral and get down on myself, like, why can't my brain just start working again? Having good days and bad days, like, it was exciting thinking that things were getting better, but it's also just extremely frustrating when those bad days would happen. And I think at this point now I'm like confident that it is going to get better and there is an end in sight, and I will be myself completely. Just because if you know somebody that's been going through something, or you're on their social media and all of a sudden like the posts are like all good, it doesn't mean that you're over it. I mean, I think we can all agree that we have good days and bad days. I think social media creates this false sense of reality. I think it makes everybody's lives just look so fun and flawless and perfect, and that's just not reality. Like, I think social media is great. We just have to do a reality check every now and then and just tell ourselves, like, this is not real life. This is social media. I think aspects of it are great, and I think that there is truth in what people post. I mean, I know I've been posting a lot of stuff recently on Instagram with my husband and spending time with him and the kids, going to Disney World, and all of that is true. Like, it's true, but that's not all of my life. The whole point of this video is just to remember that social media is kind of like truth by omission. And not even always. I mean, some people just flagrantly post bullshit, but truth by omission in the sense that most people aren't going to post pictures of themselves having a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. They're just not. They're not gonna post pictures of their kids having tantrums and just being complete, excuse my French, assholes because they're 3 and you're not dealing with a rational person because they're 3. There's that fact that I wanted to touch on in this video. I've been going to therapy, which I told you guys I was gonna start doing. I've now been going for about a month, and we are working really, really hard on having a positive sense of self. I focus so much on like my body, like that's kind of my shit, but just loving myself and being able to take care of myself, if that makes sense, because I think that's what I've been struggling with. It's like, I know you have to love yourself first, and I always preach that and say that, but when I stop and think about it, it's like, well, how do you do that? You guys, it's like I'm getting a little emotional here. This is good because my therapist is out of town this week, so this is me doing my work with you guys. So thanks. So I struggle with feeling good enough, right? Where did that come from? How did that start? Whatever, yes, I'm exploring that. I'm exploring really, I feel like everything, but the fact of the matter is I'm an adult now and I have those feelings. It's my cross to bear. So how do I make myself feel better and take care of myself? When I look over at Grayson or Parker and I just see them hurting and they're sad, how do I comfort my boys? And it's, you know, I love you. You're okay. Like my Grayson, for example, he's such a perfectionist and he gets so down on himself. And it's like, dude, you're trying your best, okay? You can't just give up because whatever it is you're doing, it didn't work out the first time. You're going to be okay. And I hug them and I kiss them. I need them to know how much I love them. And bringing it back full circle, my therapist is like, well, that's what you need to do for yourself. Whoa. Like, I can't imagine being able to like just have such genuine love for myself. Just to stop for a minute, stop all the crazy stuff that I'm telling myself, because it's literally like I see my boys doing it. They get mad at themselves, they get frustrated, and it's like, well crap, that's like what I do with myself. Like, I do it inside of my head with that voice in my head I've talked about before. You know, as an adult, you can't really, I do have Eric and he's amazing, but I can't really rely on him to make me feel good about myself. Like I have to do that. And so that's just been super eye-opening, to say the least. And so I'm like, how do I do that? Like, I'm not gonna just sit there and hug myself. And he's like, well, no, like you're not necessarily, gonna hug yourself. Maybe you will, I don't know. Maybe it's a hot bath. Maybe it's getting on your Peloton, because I told him I got a Peloton and I love it. And I feel like I'm actually like doing it because I love it. I'm exercising not necessarily just because I want to be thinner and lose weight, but I'm doing it because I enjoy it, and I enjoy how I feel afterwards. Like, I honestly feel like I've accomplished something. And so he's like, yes, that's what you need to do, is you need to figure out what it is you can do that makes you feel good about yourself and give that to yourself. When you're having those moments that are tough, where you're just beating yourself down, you need to just be able to take a step back. And this is where like the meditation comes in. I think I've spoken to you guys that I'm trying to learn how to meditate and just kind of tame the monkeys inside your head. I think that's the analogy he used. It's like a Buddhist thing, and not that meditation is like all like and I think that there's so many negative not negative, but just kind of like weird stigmas attached to meditation, and it's just not really like that. But a concept that comes from Buddhism is that the voice inside your head, or voices, whatever, are like these monkeys that can't be tamed. You know, when you're trying to fall asleep and you just can't get your mind to stop thinking, and like it's just like monkeys going crazy inside your head. My point really is everybody is struggling with something. It might not be something that they're struggling with outwardly, and it might not be something daily, but nobody's life is perfect. Social media really makes it look like a lot of people have it perfect, and it's just not true. And even though sometimes I get overwhelmed doing YouTube, and it just feels like a lot, and it feels like I'm so silly, like getting on camera in my room and talking about makeup, like who really wants to watch me film myself doing makeup? And even though my negative voice does that to me sometimes, it's like when I get messages from you guys and a company is like willing to send me something to do a review on it, it's like, Allison, I don't want to cry, but it's like, Allison, like maybe you are good at this. Maybe you don't suck. So it's like I need to keep doing this. Like this is so, it's good for me. This is like what I love. That's why I started YouTube in the first place. As a mom, leaving makeup, leaving my previous career, I felt very lost. And this has just been such an anchor for me. And I don't know, like I'm having a moment. Let me get back. So anyhow, I need to keep doing YouTube because I'm good at makeup. I know what I'm talking about, and my opinions are valid, and a lot of people want to hear them. Eric's gonna be really proud of me when he sees this video and I said that, because he always tries to tell me to say one good thing about myself every day, and a lot of times I struggle with that. Oh my god, I sound like a psycho, but I do. And yeah, just got a text from somebody asking about my house. No news on my house, everybody. I think we're gonna take my house off the market here because I am so over it, and just reassess because I can't deal. There's a lot of good stuff in life, and everything happens for a reason. Maybe now is not the time to sell the house because our contingency is up on the house that we have an offer on in like a week, literally a week from today. I'm really sad about it, but at the same time, like, it's just one less stressor. I think when the time is right, the time will be right, and I think we've got plenty of other things we can focus on right now. So anyways, this palette, you guys, was sent to me by UCANBE, and UCANBE, if you watched my, I think it was maybe it was 2 videos ago, I used the Kaleidoscope palette, which I have right here because I just used it. Where is it? This highlighting palette that's like duochrome and super cool, and I did eyeliner with it. But I guess they saw my video, or one of the distributors saw my video and was like, hey, can we send you a palette? And I'm like, cool. I mean, doing Amazon reviews is one of my favorite things. So having a company see one of my videos and be like, can I send you something? Like, that's just pretty cool. I really like this eyeshadow palette. Like, if you want some purples and some fun, funky colors to play with, I'm really liking this. All right, so that's basically what's been going on. I have to say that I'm really back into the MAC Extended Play, the Giga Black Lash. I don't know. I feel like it does a really nice job of separating all my lashes. All right, and just for fun, should I take the UCANBE Kaleidoscope palette and try like the purple highlighter in my inner corner? Maybe I'll pop one of these other shades over it if it's a little much, but I think it could be fun. Oh, that's kind of cool. She's a look. All right, where's my lip gloss? So I'm using these City Beauty glosses. I'm gonna use Dusty Rose all over and then Pink Nude on top. City Beauty sent me a lot of products and I really like their lip products. I have a code with them and it's an affiliate code, not a discount code. It's an affiliate code, meaning that I earn commission when people use it and buy products. So people have been using it and I've been making money. I mean, not like a ton of money, but it's really the first time that I've gotten any sort of income from YouTube. So if you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. I'll put it up here in the eyes. And don't forget to use my affiliate code, AJ Attain Beauty, to save 10% off. I'm sorry, you guys, I had to. So before I sign off, I want to let you guys know that I'm really grateful to all of you guys. You have no idea what your words mean to me. They help me remind myself to mute the negativity that goes on inside of my head when it's getting out of control. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys, and just thank you so much. So that does it for this video. Thank you guys for getting ready with me, and for all of you who have shared your stories and your experience with mental health issues. I just hope that you guys are doing well. Keep sharing your stories because it helps other people feel like they're not alone. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, of course, be sure to give me a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed, I hope you will consider subscribing before you go, and turn on that notification bell with all notifications on so that you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.